Animals are fascinating creatures that thrive on curiosity. But when you're out in the wild, sometimes curiosity does kill the cat. Oh! Or in this case, several other species as well. Animals are strange beings that will go ahead and eat just about anything they can find out in the wild, and well, let's just say that it leads to some pretty interesting situations. From a sea turtle swallowing around 1,000 metal coins to 3 alive turtles found inside a crocodile's stomach days after being swallowed, and a snake spitting up an entire barbecue tong after taking it in whole. In this video, we're taking a look at 10 of the craziest things swallowed by animals. Number 10. Surgeons remove 1,000 coins from a turtle's stomach. All 7 species of sea turtles that exist in the world are considered to be endangered right now. It is estimated that only 1 out of 1,000 hatchlings go on to be an adult because of human activity and habitat destruction. This sea turtle is named Omsin, which is Thai for Piggy Bank. Why? Well, this is because this little creature ended up swallowing around 1,000 coins that people threw into the pond where she used to live for good luck. Not knowing what else to do, Piggy Bank would keep swallowing these coins, and their heavy mass ended up cracking her shell, landing the poor animal in surgery. The operation took 7 hours, and a team of Thai doctors that had to cut Piggy Bank's stomach open, remove the coins, and then stitch it all back together. But sadly, even after 11 pounds of metal were removed from her body, the sea turtle developed blood poisoning, went into a coma, and sadly passed away as a result of post-surgery complications. Number 9. Snake vomits barbecue tong. Snakes are fascinating creatures that can use their flexible jaws and stretch them wide open to swallow just about anything in one go. From crocodiles to rabbits and even other snakes, these reptiles will attack just about anything when they're hungry. And this snake seems to have gotten a pang of hunger at the wrong time, since it ended up swallowing a burning barbecue tong. Thankfully, there were enough people around to massage the snake's stomach and throat to help the reptile vomit the tong out before it could kill him. But the snake uses all of the strength in its jaws to hold on to the contraption before the men finally force it out, saving its life. Number 8. Alive turtles found inside crocodile. Crocodiles are opportunistic hunters that will wait till the perfect moment to strike. These reptiles can open up their flexible jaws to swallow their prey whole. So this makes crocodiles extremely dangerous towards smaller animals in specific, especially creatures like turtles. Somehow this crocodile manages to swallow not just 1, but 3 baby turtles whole, despite the fact that the crocodile hasn't grown to adult size just yet. But surprisingly, something strange went on inside the reptile's stomach. Why? Well, because when this crocodile is caught and a group of men begin to cut it in order to eat it, 3 little turtles emerge out of it, and what's really shocking is the fact that all 3 of them are alive and able to escape once they're out. Number 7. Snake devours whole crocodile. Snakes are born with specialized skulls and flexible jaws to help them swallow their prey without much effort. So, despite their small size, snakes have the ability to swallow animals much larger than them. And that too, whole! Wild crocodiles are known to be adventurous carnivores that feed on all kinds of animals. Crocodiles are also stealthy predators that like to hide out in the open before they go ahead and launch an attack. Although snakes and crocodiles are both reptiles, these animals tend to have an antagonistic relationship when they come face to face with one another. And while it's usually easy for crocodiles to be able to kill snakes, the snake has managed to emerge as the victor in this battle. Not only has this 10-foot reptile managed to somehow kill the crocodile, but it also drags the animal's body to the shore to devour it whole. The process lasts for more than 5 hours, but by the end of it, the snake looks like it's about to explode after swallowing the whole crocodile in one piece. Number 6. Elephant in critical condition after swallowing plastic. Millions of animals are known to have been killed as a direct result of plastic pollution every year. This elephant fell prey to the same thing and developed a condition where he couldn't even get off the ground on its own. The poor elephant ended up consuming huge amounts of polythene, resulting in a buildup of polythene fluid in his stomach that rendered him unable to do anything. The reason why the poor creature had so much plastic to consume was because of poor waste management in Sri Lanka, which is now a major concern for the safety of all wildlife in the country. Now, because the elephant had consumed so much plastic that it could obviously not digest, the large mammal became constipated, developing a condition called dyspepsia, which could have easily killed it in days. The poor creature then had to be treated, and the fluid was removed through the rectum to make sure that the mammal could survive. Number 5. Puppy swallows steak knife. Bull Terriers are some of the most gentle and playful dog breeds that make them great pets, but their curious nature often lands them in sticky situations. These canines are notorious for swallowing unusual objects, and let's just say that most of them never learn their lesson and are chronic repeaters. This little puppy actually ended up swallowing a 20-centimeter serrated steak knife that caused her to vomit everywhere. The owner brought the dog to a vet, hoping to get some medication for what she thought was the stomach flu, but sadly, when the x-rays came back, it was obvious that the problem at hand was much more serious. So to make sure that the little puppy made it, she had to be taken into an emergency surgery. The knife had to be removed from the canine's stomach, and she then spent 3 days in the ICU to recover from the stitches and internal scarring. Number 4. Dead whale has 40 kilograms of plastic in stomach. Plastic waste damages marine life more than any other ecosystem. Marine creatures often end up ingesting pounds of plastic and in turn develop all kinds of digestive disorders that lead to their death. Not just that, but every other year, 300,000 whales die of suffocation when they get entangled in plastic nets. And because all plastics take years to decompose, they can completely throw off the marine environment, leading to the deaths of millions of animals. This dead whale washed up on the shore in the Philippines, and when the doctors examined it, they found over 40 kilograms of plastic inside its stomach that had accumulated throughout the poor creature's lifetime. Inside, they found cups, plastic bags, and even things like flip-flops that people had left on the beach only to be taken in by the poor whale. According to the vet that performed the autopsy, the plastic started pouring out of the poor animal as soon as they cut it open, which just goes to show how bad the plastic littering issue really is. Number 3. Giant Goliath swallows shark whole. Goliath groupers are some of the biggest fish in the ocean, weighing up to 800 pounds on average. With their large mouths, groupers can swallow humans alive if they wanted to because that's how strong they are. Not only do Goliath groupers grow up to 8 feet, they are also able to live in low-oxygen atmospheres, making them some of the most resilient fish in the world. With this kind of strength and size, it's no surprise that these fish also have a giant appetite. To keep itself satiated, this 500-pound Goliath grouper had actually managed to swallow a shark whole in a single go. The shark easily weighed around 25 pounds, but the grouper went in and took in the whole animal without any effort at all. Number 2. Seagull swallows rabbit in one go. The great black seagull is the most dangerous member of the gull species with an impressive weight of over 2 kilograms. Because they are so territorial and protective of their nesting sites, seagulls have the reputation for being some of the least friendly birds out in the wild, whether it's for humans or for other animals. This great black seagull displays all of its aggression as it attacks the poor rabbit with its sharp beak and then proceeds to swallow the small animal in one big gulp. Rabbits are an important part of the seagull's diet, especially when no other birds are around for them to prey on. Number 1. Towel surgically removed from snake. Pythons are some of the deadliest snakes out there. While these snakes aren't venomous, they kill their prey by wrapping themselves around their bodies and constricting their breathing. Then pythons open up their flexible jaws to swallow their prey whole, no matter what their size. But this hungry python mistook a towel for dinner and had to go through surgery for it to be removed. The snake, named Monty, is a jungle carpet python that ended up with a towel lodged 3 meters inside its body. The snake then had to be given anesthesia for the foreign object to be removed safely. Alright, comment down below what you want to see next. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Wildly for more. See you in the next one.